Kendrick Nunn gets down the lane, blocked by Davis, saved by Caruso.
What a defensive sequence by Anthony Davis.
Caldwell Pope draws the foul, banks it home, and one. Kentavious Caldwell Pope with a chance for a three-point play.
If you rave about the defensive play by Anthony Davis, how many times we've seen this in the last couple of months? His ability to change or alter shots, setting the tone for these Lakers on the defensive end, creating offensive opportunities. That's stellar.
Adebayo picks up his first. Caldwell Pope connects. He's got 7 points. He had 16 points in game 5, 15 in game 4. He's had some really good stretches in these finals. Nunn gets away from Caruso. Pass to Adebayo, out of his hands. Davis picks it up, and Davis is fouled. They're in the penalty with 4:01 remaining and a 17-point lead.
But I said it earlier, the Miami Heat perimeter guys are turning the corner, think pass instead of thinking score. Let your bigs and Bam do the job on the offensive boards. But the Lakers have imposed their will against this Heat team offensively. They have forced the issue defensively.
And I think Eric Spoelstra has a dilemma right now. Davis is owning the lane. The only way to get Davis out of the lane is to put in a shooting 5. Kelly Olynyk had success in game 2 and 3. Do you insert him to try to reignite your offense and try to draw Davis out of the paint?
The foul is Adebayo, and that's his second. He has not been the same since injuring that neck in game 1. Missed 2 games, has played in games 4, 5, and 6. Anthony Davis, meanwhile, he's now 27 for 27 from the free throw line in the finals, and he's hit 38 consecutive free throws in these playoffs. Sensational free throw shooting.
You see how he plugged, Davis again plugged up the lane on Jimmy Butler's drive. He can guard half the driver and still, because of his athleticism, take away lob passes.
Good ball denial from Caldwell Pope. Adebayo, a couple of dribbles. Nice feed inside to Butler. Butler changes, layup, count it, and the foul. Butler found an angle, drew some contact, and a chance for a three-point play.
And right now, everything offensively for the Miami Heat, it's a grind. The Lakers are into them. Literally the contact underneath, and Butler gets the basket, going to the line for the possible three-point play.
And it's because of how hard the guards are chasing these shooters, and Davis is backing off Adebayo to make it really a challenge as Butler misses another free throw.
Wow, the Heat have missed 5 free throws. That has been one of their real strengths all playoffs, especially here in the finals. Davis comes up short. Rebound to Kendrick Nunn. Nunn pushing the pace. Crowder fakes the 3. Back up Crowder, hand in his face, comes up short, rebound. Goes to Rajon Rondo.
Well, that is beautiful defense by the Lakers. Multiple effort, close out with a contest.
Pass inside. An errant pass off of LeBron James. And a turnover for the Lakers. That's their 6th. The upcoming final schedule. Will there be a game 7? If the Heat win this one, it'll be Tuesday night. Tip-off will be shortly after 9 on ABC. Under 3 to play, second quarter. And Caruso bumps into Adebayo. Both teams in the penalty. Caruso's first. So free throws for Bam Adebayo.
Mike, did you see that Russell Westbrook left an $8,000 tip for the staff at the hotel that the Rockets stayed in? And, you know, again, that was sources, so I think it's probably some grain of truth to it. I think the winning team should give a playoff share to the staff of that hotel as a gesture for the kindness, the service, that they've received while here in the bubble.
For 3 months. That's a wonderful idea. I'm sure, certainly hoping that whether it's a playoff share, but that they'll be treated properly. Another missed free throw by the Heat.
Well, I like the gesture, I like the thought, but there you go again, counting somebody else's money.
Listen, I can count Mr. Harrison's money or Miss Buss's money. They got enough money I can count.
They've done an incredible job, though. You're right. The staff has been off the charts.
Crowder, meanwhile, gets a little over-aggressive, picks up his third, and Anthony Davis is going to go back to the free throw line.
AD doing a great job moving without the ball, getting position and fighting for position. I want to go back to what you said about Westbrook, Coach, because there's people that won't give him any credit and say, well, he's got so much money that $8,000 doesn't matter. $8,000 is $8,000. What an incredible gesture by Russell Westbrook, saying thank you in a big way to people that truly appreciate it.
And left his room clean.
How's your room, by the way?
Not clean.
No matter how far back you go, we've never seen anything quite like this.
Masterpiece from Jimmy Butler. Oh, what a play!
This is history in the making. The NBA Finals. It's a whole new game.
Now, right now, Game 6 has belonged to the Lakers. The first miss of the finals for Anthony Davis. The save, but he was out of bounds when he got it. Adebayo, so it's going to be Laker ball. We'll get a new 14 on the shot clock.
But again, you're trying to win a championship, and you allow Caruso being boxed out by Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo, and he outworks them.
And then Davis throws it down with the foul. Rondo with the perfect bounce pass. The lead is 20 and a chance for a three-point play.
That's just a really nice play by Rondo, and Davis playing with so much more force on his duck-ins, on his cuts, and on the offensive glass. This game has completely gotten away from Miami.
Davis, meanwhile, after hitting his first 27 free throws of the finals, misses a pair. Butler, little sidestep, difficult shot, won't go. James tips it. Rondo throws it ahead to Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope goes up, layup, won't go. Tip misses. Caldwell Pope again. And Kentavious Caldwell Pope knocks it down. The lead is 22. The Lakers right now out hustling the Heat.
And they've got to get Davis somehow out of the lane.
LA looking to push every opportunity. Beautiful pass. Caruso banks it in. A precise bounce pass from LeBron James, and the Lakers have blown it open here in the second quarter. James with 11 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Timeout call by the Heat. The Lakers pouring it on, an avalanche here in the second.
Taking the fight away from the Heat. How about this pass by LeBron James, threading the needle on point to Caruso, who catches it and does his job by finishing.
On the Oculus halftime with Maria, Jalen, Jay, and Paul. Paul, will there be a Hollywood ending right now? This one is a bludgeoning 58-34, 24-point lead. Still just the second quarter, but the Lakers just dominant, especially on the defensive end.
But look how Davis is playing back off. It's just hard on every penetration to get what they need to.
Caldwell Pope to James. And James and Davis have been excellent, but the supporting cast, really a huge impact between Rondo and Caruso and Caldwell Pope. Rondo drives, gets inside, back out, Caldwell Pope for three, puts it in. 61-34 with a minute to play here in the second. They're shooting 57% from the field. Kendrick Nunn drives, back out, stolen by James. James and Butler. James drives, stolen by Butler, but couldn't hold on. And it'll be Laker ball.
Again, watch how Anthony Davis is playing. So far back in the lane, taking away any back cuts, can guard both the penetration and the lob, and then he defensive rebounds.
He's basically playing center field. and daring Bam to shoot as KCP knocks down another one. This is a clinic on both sides of the floor by the Lakers.
A 30-point lead here in the second quarter. Kendrick Nunn drives, blocked by Davis. Throws it ahead, Rondo. Caldwell Pope tries it again. And a rebound falls to the floor, picked up by Kendrick Nunn. What a dominant second period for LA. 25 seconds remaining here in the half. Nunn drives backdoor, lays it up and in. And a rare mistake defensively by the Lakers here in the first two quarters.
And at halftime, Miami's got to try to find some fight. Does it look daunting? Absolutely. Would it take a miracle? Most definitely. But you got to give yourself a chance.
Rondo up top to Davis. Davis puts up the three. And that will end the first half. Lakers trying to throw the knockout punch here in the first two quarters. A 28-point lead, the second largest halftime lead in NBA Finals history. The Lakers shoot 54%. Jimmy Butler and the Heat in a deep hole as they try and keep this finals going to a game 7. How about Rajon Rondo? 6 for 6 from the field. He had 13 points off the bench and set up his teammates. Caldwell Pope with 15 first half points. Lakers the huge lead here in game 6.